Oops. That's the kind of tricks you find in the grass around here. Big rocks. That and fire ants. We're gonna see if we can get some more paper at that 12-yard target. All right, first pass. Let's go turn around and see what we found. Nope, turn this just a little bit so I get a little bit better pass by. Alright, I think I might have got something that time. So, looks like I got hits on paper. Not super, but center of mass. First time I've fired any kind of a firearm from a moving vehicle, especially a motorcycle. All right, looks like I got a little work to do on my 12-yard target here. None on paper. Don't see any stuck in the wood, so I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that front sight. So it looks like we got multiple hits on this one, so both hits last time, so that's good. First shots are good. God, I'm confident I got one on this one now. Yes, I did. You won't be able to see it in the camera, but I got one right at the bottom of the paper. So that's only like a 7-inch, probably 7 by 10-inch piece of cardboard there blowing in the wind. All right, guys, I moved the one target in about 2 or 3 yards. I think it's at 9 yards now. And then I'm also bringing a new camera angle into the picture here, so hopefully this will be a little bit more fun to watch. There, the second one I got pretty good. Must have. I saw it wiggle. Oh yeah, we got a center punch right there. Oh, we got one there. I got both those that time, I think. And that's a new hit for sure. Yeah, so that was pretty good. I don't think I really probably did get the first shot on that, but we'll get a little bit different camera angle here. All right, here we go. A new camera angle. We definitely got a couple hits. Not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. We'll call it that one. Oh yeah, that was an ace there. We got some dead cardboard. Definitely got some dead cardboard. Oh yeah, we smoked her. Smoked them. Right in the gizzard. Yeah, once again, I don't know where I hit on that one, but those were decent hits because I pivoted in my hips a little bit. I squatted into the shot a little bit. Definitely gonna do that again. So you gotta use the same form on the motorcycle as you do when you're not on the motorcycle. But I don't shoot one-handed drills very often, or never actually. So this is new for me, and shooting from a motorcycle is new for me. I'm not usually used to shooting a BB gun, so that's fairly new for me. It's only the third time I shot it. Oh, I got both on the second target that time. Nice. Nice. Alright guys, I gotta admit, this is pretty fun. Never done anything like this before. Never had any reason to do this before. If I had a holster for the other side, I'd try and shoot with the left hand. But my left hand doesn't really work very well, and I don't want to drop the gun or anything like that, trying to get it out of the holster. My right hand just means that I have to take it off the throttle, which as long as the terrain is fairly smooth, which is why I'm doing it here in the grass, that's not really an issue. I picked this spot specifically because if you saw in the start of the video, I crashed because I hit some rocks in the grass. So there's lots of rocks in the grass here, but I know that this area gets mowed, and so it's just lumpy. It's not no loose stuff in it really, and that way I can keep my hand on the pistol and not do anything like drop the pistol and run it over. So yeah, pretty fun. It's tougher than it looks, and the moving speed I'm going is fairly quick. We're gonna see in the video. I can't imagine it's less than 12 miles an hour or something. So aren't the biggest targets in the world. So it's pretty fun. This is a GLOCK 19X from Umerix. It's a full-scale replica GLOCK 19X. It's a BB gun. See here, it says officially licensed product of GLOCK. It is real weight. Not necessarily if it has the magazine out of it, because the slide and stuff is a little bit lighter, but it's a full scale, feels exactly like a real Glock. And then it uses these magazines. They'll have a CO2 inside of them, and they hold 18 BBs. So all you do is you pull this thing down with your thumb and lock it, and then you can pop the BBs into there and then lock it into place. And what's really nice about this is that the gun doesn't have its own CO2 in it. So each magazine has its own CO2, so you can just swap mags around, and you've always got kind of a fresh one. It allows them to warm up and I don't know, probably last a little bit longer. So I have 2 mags for it, and the mags feel real. They go into the gun just like a real mag, so you can lock them in there. Oh, see, this is it stopped because I got to open it up like that, and then we can seat the mag and then close it just like a real Glock. And you can do a little press check there, and it shows you there's a BB. So it's a full blowback design like that, and we'll pop it out of there real quick. And it's got a kind of a crusty little double action trigger, and how the trigger works is it actually pushes this thing forward, and so it's a little rough, and the CO2 comes out of this part, and obviously the BB pops out of there. So the trigger is a very, very double action feeling trigger, and obviously there's no CO2 in it or something here, so I'm going to pull the trigger on it. But it does reset, so you can kind of dry fire it like that. But open it back up, drop the mag in, and now she's ready for business. So shoots like 460 feet per second. It has a little safety lock here on it where you can lock it if you got little kids in the house that are gonna play with it or whatever. You can see them all scratched up and stuff and landing in the rocks in that little crash. Yeah, it's a neat little pistol for the low price. It's less than I think it was with the extra mag. It was right about $100. Open that back up, and she's ready for business. Full weight, full scale. 3-dot sight picture, fixed sights. It's quite accurate, and so cool little gun. I've got a link down in the description if you guys want to pick one of these up. You can just shoot it in your yard like this. As you can see, we got the drone going here. Gonna try and get you a couple of those shots. Got the Freeride in mode 2, and we're ready to rip. We're just gonna keep it rolling here because I got the drone on. Alright, so here's the vehicle that I was shooting from. This is my 2020 KTM Freeride E-XC. It is an electric motorcycle. And you can see in the background there, my paper targets. So yeah. Anyway, electric motorcycle, so I didn't have to worry about the clutch or shifting gears or anything. So I chose this vehicle on purpose. That way I wouldn't have to worry about those things, and I could just kind of try and focus on shooting at the paper in a safe way. All right, what'd you guys think about that? Was it cool? Was it dumb? I'm sure that I'm gonna probably get 50 unsubscribes from this video. Every time I post something gun related, my viewership drops. I get it, it's kind of a motorcycle channel, but thought that there was a little bit more crossover between firearms and motorcycles, but I guess not. Got a lot of haters out there, but it is what it is. I guess I'm thinning the herd and getting my a little bit more of a niche following for my channel. Anyway, I'm having fun doing it, mixing two of my favorite things together. My two favorite things together, I should say. Yeah, had a lot of fun. I'd like to repeat this exercise. It's kind of hard to find places to do this, believe it or not. Luckily, my friend has this 10-acre coffee farm here with no neighbors nearby. And I just got a little BB gun that I'm doing it with. I definitely don't recommend this for an inexperienced shooter. I've pulled the trigger over 1 million times, I'm sure. So it's not like I'm super inexperienced. Good handling skills. I index my finger. I'm not gonna shoot myself while I'm doing this. So don't try this at home. But I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the drone clips turned out and you guys like those too. Take care. Right, check out the playlist that pops up over here. I'm probably just gonna put my gun playlist in there. So if you guys like more gun videos, check out some of those. I'm getting back into this, and I'm looking excited to maybe shooting some competitions here in the next year or so.